Why can't you stop scrolling? Why can't I be productive?
How are
Addicted?
other
How
people?
do I
What
stop?
do I do?
Why
Didn't do
can't I
anything
stop?
again
Something
today.
wrong
It's
with
not
me?
working.
Why am I like Why won't this work? I think the reason we scroll and even the solution to stop has everything to do with trust. But what do I mean by that? There are so many things at play that cause us to glue our eyes to a screen. Companies know this, they know it well, and they'll make sure you stay using every metric and method to do so. They exploit many things you're aware of and so much more you don't even notice. Notifications build your anxiety, checking them alleviates that. Swiping gives you control, but you lose it as soon as you stop. Dopamine ties you down, and it makes you get used to the feeling of doing this all over again. Because it's easy to. Just take out your phone and you're already there. Did you want to try and go backpacking? First, you need to find a location, gather your gear, perfectly time the weather, buy some supplies, and. This is kind of hard. Maybe I'll watch a short of someone else doing it. Wanted to play the guitar? Well, you need to find a guitar, a beginner's guide, some easy sheet music. Wait, this guy looks pretty cool. Let's watch him for an hour. And I mean, I get it. It's hard to stop scrolling with how easy it is, and doing literally anything else feels like more of a burden in comparison. Social media was designed like this for a reason. And the one thing I want to say is that it's not your fault. You're being taken advantage of, hardly aware of what kind of things these apps do without you knowing. But this doesn't change the fact that you still have to do something about it. Like with anything you've had questions about, you go online to answer them. How do you stop scrolling? And it seems like everyone is asking the same question. Many of them supposedly have answers too. Go on a dopamine fast. Turn off all your notifications. Throw your phone in a different room when you work. And maybe you try some of these, but it never ends up working and the urge just gets stronger. Maybe something is wrong with you, you might ask. Other people manage to work it out. Maybe you just need pure willpower and dedication to get over this. Yeah, this doesn't work. Sorry. I think the problem is simply that we got so used to instant feedback, of getting results immediately, that anything less became difficult to sit with. And the hard part is that it takes a lot of trust to get past that. Putting in continuous effort and time requires trust, that you will put in the hours, days, to change those habits. Trust already feels so hard to give these days, even to yourself. Giving it up to stop scrolling, to stop these habits, means feeling that boredom and discomfort for an outcome you can't even see. One that you have to trust will work given time. That's why it's so hard to start, and even more so if you've failed before. It's hard to trust yourself that things might work the next time. Learn from your mistakes, right? So, what's the solution then? If everything seems so hard and the fixes you've been told so many times aren't guaranteed to work. The first step, and arguably the most important one, is acknowledging that this is gonna suck to fix, and that you won't see results instantly. Next is to be actionable on good advice. Dopamine fasting just doesn't work. The roided up gym bro screaming at you to live off discomfort likely won't help. Unless you're into that, don't let me stop you. Some good advice from my experience is a combination of small, simple changes. One is to add friction, which makes being on your phone and scrolling annoying enough to where you don't want to do it. Like with previous examples, turning off unneeded notifications, adding time limits, or straight up uninstalling the app will help. I've never installed TikTok and simply turned off most notifications on Instagram, and eventually I stopped using it. The second fix is to curate the content you see. This can mean restricting the people and communities you follow, shaping the algorithm to only give you specific content. Cut out videos designed to make you mad, body counts reposting stuff, and even the cute animal videos. Yes, even the puppies need to go to some extent. I strictly only follow communities for games I play, and a small handful of creators I genuinely like the content of. The last and probably most impactful change you can make is replacing the time you spend scrolling with something more interesting and productive. You scroll and lose track of time because it's just engaging enough to stimulate your brain, but not taxing enough to quickly exhaust you. Most activities have some version of this. Simple exercises, improvising on an instrument, origami, or literally just jump into any interest you have that hardly needs any startup. Go out and photograph cars, play that single-player game in your backlog, ask a friend about their hobby and join them. For me, making YouTube videos and editing is just engaging enough that I can do it for hours. Do you want to see just how little brain power goes into editing? Isn't there a keybind for this? Oh, I'm a genius! I can't give you a solid answer for how to be more productive for things outside of hobbies, since the things we do, that everyone does, can be so different. One thing I can say is to try to find those moments of interest and reframe how you work. Maybe those changes in perspective will give you an answer. Scrolling and social media is simply just something we do to escape boredom. Replacing it with something else is likely the best thing you can try that will get you the most of your time back. Like I said before, a lot of this will take trust and effort, which is hard to give up. But there simply isn't some magic fix to this. The best thing you can do is to slowly get used to it and keep trying new things to keep social media from taking your life away. What a lot of advice videos don't tell you is that it takes a lot more time than you expect. Not a couple of days or weeks, but multiple of them, easily into a few months. But that's because gradual changes are the most effective and need time to take effect. Trust yourself that each little change and minute gain doing something else will eventually add up. I'm Dormy, and I like to talk about things that have helped me. Get off your ass and start doing the thing you always wanted to do. Subscribe if this helped you at all. It lets me know I reached someone and helps a lot. No pressure though. See ya.